Hi everyone, this is Eos and let's talk about Magic. It's December 2022 and we are getting lots of spoilers for different MTG products, and we're gonna talk a little bit about what we've seen so far about the new upcoming set Dominaria Remastered. This set is shaping up to be packed with value due to the amount of needed reprints that it includes, and I'm personally pretty happy to see some of the cards in it as I need some for my collection. So let's get to it. First up is Chainer, Dimension Master. Originally from Torment, this is the first reprint it's ever gotten. Its current price is around €4, and this thing will bring back your creatures and make them bigger, but only as long as it remains in play, so you've got to protect it. Next up is Dark Depths. This legendary land sees play in Legacy together with Thespian Stage in order to cheat and to play a 2020 token with flying and indestructible. It has been reprinted 5 times and its Double Masters version currently holds a price of €14 and 40 cents. Elvish Spirit Guide will see its third reprint. Currently, the Alliance's version holds a price of €9 and 20 cents. Next up is the enemy check lands. These are the lands that check to see if you control a basic land type in order to come into play untapped. These can go from €3 up to €5. Enlightened Tutor. Yes, the whole Tutor cycle will be getting a reprint and I couldn't be happier about it. I still need copies of several of them for my collection. Enlightened Tutor has been reprinted 7 times and it is currently going for €30 for the Mirage version. Up next we have Entomb. This amazing Reanimator All-Star has been printed 7 times and the Ultimate Masters version is currently going for €25. Exploration. This amazing EDH staple lets you unload lands from your hand really effectively, and most opponents don't even destroy it because they don't want to waste the card on it. Exploration has seen 3 reprints and is currently holding a price of €18. Gauntlet of Power will see its 5th reprint. This card goes for €3 for its Time Spiral version. High Tide will see its 4th reprint. You can currently find this Fallen Empire's version for dirt cheap at €1.70. Next one is exciting. Hunting Grounds will see its first reprint ever. This card allows you to put creatures into play for free whenever an opponent casts a spell, as long as you have 7 or more cards in your graveyard. The Judgment version currently holds a €5.50 price. Kamal, Fist of Croza will get its 3rd reprint. This overrun on a stick currently holds a €4 price. Next up we have the Lair cycle. These lands require you to bounce a non-lair land to your hand. They come into play untapped and add you one of 3 colors of mana. Our next card is Last Chance. Another exciting reprint. Take an extra turn and you lose the game at the end of that turn. This card is seeing its 4th reprint and it currently goes for €40. Legacy Weapon is also getting its 4th reprint with some beautiful art. It currently goes for €1 and 40 cents. Lotus Blossom is getting its first ever reprint. This little trinket goes for €3 and 20 cents for the Urza's Saga version. Next we have Lyra Dawnbringer with some gorgeous new art by Donato Giancola in her borderless version, and a retro frame for her old art. This beast of an angel has flying, first strike, lifelink, and an anthem for your other angels. Oh, and it hits like a truck. This will be her 5th printing and she currently holds a €9 price. Maze of Ith is also getting reprinted for the 7th time. The cheapest version I could find was this Eternal Masters one for €10. Mystic Remora is getting its first non-secret lair reprint. The original Ice Age version currently goes for about €8. Up next is the Mystical Tutor. This card's 9th reprint fetches you an instant or sorcery at instant speed and puts it on top of your library. The Mirage version goes for €11.50. No Mercy is getting a much needed reprint. Both of its previous reprints were as a judge promo and as an invocation, therefore its price is still quite high. I'm hoping this helps lower the cost for this card since the cheapest version, the Urza's Legacy one, is going for about 30 euros. Next is Nut Collector. This card third printing. The Odyssey version still goes for 6.5 euros. Overmaster lets you resolve an instant or sorcery and draw a card. This will be the first ever reprint since Torment. It currently goes for 6.70 euros. Oversoul Cemetery is getting its third reprint. This cheap enchantment lets you recycle your creatures. It currently goes for almost 8 euros for the Onslaught version. Rith the Awakener gets its fifth reprint. This primeval dragon currently goes for 20 cents on its cheapest version. However, although they haven't been spoiled yet, this also probably means that we will be getting the other 4 dragons. Sandstorm is getting a reprint. This card will deal 1 damage to every attacking creature for as cheap as 11 cents. Sylvan Library is getting another reprint, the 12th I believe, and it still carries a price of 33 euros for the cheapest version I could find. Test of Endurance is getting its first reprint since Judgment. Keep your eyes open in Commander and life totals under control since this thing will start popping up more often. The Judgment version of this card goes for 8 euros. Tribal players rejoice! Urza's Incubator is getting a 4th reprint. This card goes in every tribal EDH deck and as such it carries a 26 euro price. Urza, Lord High Artificer, is back with some amazing new art. This beast goes for 50 euros due to its modern demand. Continuing with the Tudor cycle, we have Vampiric Tudor on its 10th reprint. This card goes for 36 euros. Worldgorger Dragon is reprinted at Mythic Rarity. This is its 4th reprint and it goes for 5 euros. Worldly Tudor is getting its 3rd reprint and it currently goes for 15.26 euros. Absorb is getting its 3rd reprint. This card can be bought for €1.20. Crawlspace is also getting its 3rd reprint. This card currently holds a price of 7 euros for its Commander 2013 version. Damping Sphere is getting its 2nd reprint ever. This card currently has a price of €1.40. Decimate is also getting a reprint. This card currently has a price of around €1. Flametongue Kavu is getting reprinted again. This card can be found for 30 cents. Gamble is also in the set. This card currently goes for 13.70 euros. Gemstone Mine will be getting another reprint. The Weatherlight version currently goes for almost 5 euros. Helm of Awakening will be getting its 3rd reprint ever, and it currently goes for almost 2 euros. Opposition will also be in Dominaria Remastered. This card currently holds a price of 6.50 euros. Rada, Heir to Keld, will be getting a reprint. This card goes for 40 cents for the Planar Chaos version. Siege Gang Commander is getting another reprint. It's currently selling for €1.60 on average. Street Wraith is being reprinted at common. This card holds a price of €2.35 for the Future Side version. Next up is Triskelion. This card currently sells for less than 50 cents for the Mirrodin version. Windborn Muse will also be in the set. This card is currently going for €1.20. Wrath of God is getting another version. This card can be found for as cheap as €3.50 for the Commander 2013 version. And finally, Yawgmoth, Thran Physician, is getting its 3rd print. This card goes for €40.76. Those are the spoilers of Dominaria Remastered that I've found for the recent days. We will surely be getting the full set in the near future, but for now, that's it. We saw a lot of the rares in the set, and we saw a lot of the mythics in the set. However, commons and uncommons I haven't been able to find yet. So that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and checking out my other content. See you on the next one.